2. This is the video game Civilization 6. So I'm going to give you a little bit of a background. I first played Civ 3 about 20 years ago, around 2002. And I played every version since then. And I definitely know how to play the game. I know all the strategies. And it's definitely a fun game. I bought this game a while ago. I never played it until today. Today is the first time I've ever played Civ 6. I spent a lot of time with Civ 5, obviously. So it's essentially the same game. There's obviously only a few changes.
Our city-state neighbors have made a request of us. If we can impress them.
Okay, yeah, I'm not going to impress you. So the first thing to do is to figure out a plan for how to expand my civilization. And it's basically, where am I going to build my next city? I have the feeling it's going to be in the south, but I really don't know because, like I said, I haven't played in a while. What do we got here? Unit needs orders. Okay, so when I played 20 years ago on a large map, it would take, in 1 hour, I could make 5 turns. That's how slow the game was, because the computers were slow back then. And I remember one day, after playing for like 6 months, I was like, I just have to quit the game because the game was just too slow to take a turn. Luckily, they have made changes so that we don't have to worry about that anymore. Okay, so I'm going to go into this. It is T. Irrigation it needs. Looking at what we got here. Mining. I don't think I have mining yet. Okay, we're going to go to the farm over here. Start building on that. Hey, you did a good job, buddy. Choose production. Okay, so I got one builder. You really only need one builder. At some point you want to get a settler so that you can go out and settle a new city. And then we've got the builder is important. I don't use the scout because it's going to just scout too much and we're not going to be able to do anything with it. Already got a warrior. Having a second warrior is a really good idea because it will protect your city. But you know what? I can restart the game. So I'm going to go for the settler.
When you find yourself in a hole, quit digging.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm not going to be worried about the archer. Don't care about missionaries. Really don't care about the barracks. Don't need walls right now. Granary's a good idea. You know what? I think I'm going to go for the watermill. Watermill makes sense because I'm going to get to use it right away. It's going to start functioning right away. We got stone over here. Horses. And then I've got a builder. Now keep in mind, well, I guess I got to wait a little bit before he gets to the next thing that he can build. We've got irrigation. We can remove the trees. Okay, it looks like the smart thing to do is to go over to here where the stone is. Okay, so it says something about impressing this civilization. Unfortunately, because I haven't played in years, I don't know what you got to do to impress them. So I'm guessing that I'm going to have to declare war. No, I'm not going to declare war. What I'm going to do, obviously, is I'm just going to ignore them, and I'm going to move on and scout out the territory that I want to use. Let me close this thing. Okay.
Enacting new policies in our government can be of great benefit.
It is not wisdom, but authority that makes a law.
You know what? I don't think I'm going to change the policies. Usually changing the policies doesn't have that big of an impact on the game. You know, obviously, at some point, you're going to want to make the right choice. Military, economic, diplomatic, wild card. You know, you're going to want... I want economic, right? So I want this urban planning garbage. Unit combat strengthen against barbarians. Very good idea. Because I don't have recon, so obviously that's a no-brainer. Okay, so I set my policies. You know, I'm going to skip all this right now. Guess I didn't confirm my policies. You'll excuse me. Okay, so we got this dude. It looks like he needs to choose a civic. What we got here? Production toward builders. And we have gold from all trade routes. Yeah, we got to go with this because I don't have any trade routes. Okay, this guy is going to start heading this way. These are the people from La Venta, so I'm going to just ignore them. Got a builder over here. What's this guy going to do? He's going to do something genius level. What do we got here? He's going to go over here, and he's going to do a recommended improvement, which will be the quarry. Looks like they're going to go visit their friends in Zanzibar. They didn't have these city-states in the CIV3 or CIV4. It was probably CIV5 when they added it. It's a cute little idea, but you know what? They're not very useful. You know, the game... I don't really think that the game has been enhanced by the little city-states. It's a slight improvement to the game. Okay, what do we got here? Copper is a bonus resource. He's going to do a little bit more scouting out. So I'm going to have a settler soon, and I have to find a place for him to settle. Probably going to be along the coast in the south. So we'll be heading that way. Having a strong navy is often really important. You gotta. That's the way I usually played the game, is by working towards building a strong navy. Okay. She's very angry. So I'm probably going to build my next city down over here. Choose production. I really don't want to choose production. How do you like that? Okay, so you've got a choice. You either do another settler, or another builder, or a warrior. You know, with 4 turns, I'm really inclined to go with warrior, because they could potentially attack my city. You know, it's undefended. But you know what? Like I said, I can restart the game. So I'm going to go with settlers. One of the things that I did do is I used to literally restart the game whenever I had bad luck, right? But then I changed. Oh, US. So the enemy would come and defeat me and wear me down. And I decided one day, you know what? Instead of restarting the game, I'm going to make an effort to come back. And I learned to come back and rebuild my civilization and win the game. So I could give up, but you know, you give up when you're completely lost. You don't. You can still try. I know a lot of you think, is there a civilization clone out there? There actually is. I played a game, I don't remember what it was called, nearly identical. And I could never find it again. But one of the aspects... Does it say where they're from? Are these Zanzibar dudes? I don't know if they're Zanzibar or not. So I'm just going to... You know what? I should probably hold right here. Because I got a settler over here. Don't want to put his life at risk. So there was this other game that I played. And the one big difference that made it not fun, it was nearly identical, was that the barbarians, if one barbarian took over your city, when you would go fight the city, there would be 6 barbarians. And then they would just... And you had
Without
to create
craftsmanship,
your 6...
inspiration is a mere reed shaken in the wind.
You know, you had to create your military. And it would take forever to create your military dudes. And... it wasn't worth it. You spend so much worrying about that guy. Start a civic. Okay. That it just wasn't worth it. It wasn't worth all the expenditure of building a 6-man military over the course of, you know, a half an hour and then going and losing. Production toward ancient and classical heavy and light cavalry. You know, cavalry, you use a couple of them. I usually didn't use that many. Ancient wonders, and then we got gold from trade routes. What else we got here? Oh yeah, the general. Take that one. I forgot what I was going to say. Warrior, settler. I don't know how far I need to go. I was planning on going one more square just for the hell of it. You know what? I could actually literally build right there. Okay, I'm going to go over here.
But as I headed into the heart of New Zealand's fjordland,
Nice.
that same childlike feeling, long lost, a
Okay.
pure, unadulterated...
Cool. Wow, and now I am astrology. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to settle my city right here. Okay, so I need my warrior to go wander around a little bit more. But he's still got to stay relatively close to my cities, just in case somebody gets a smart idea. Got a population issue. Definitely could use the builder. Maybe the builder is the right idea. Okay, we'll go with the builder. Build me something, buddy. Uh-oh, not good, not good, not good. These guys look very angry. So we're gonna bring him back. In the previous versions, you had to get a boat, and then you had to, did they leave or something? Did I miss something? You had to build a boat, and you had to get your dudes on the boat. But they changed it so that it was automated. Oh, does that mean that there are barbarians? It says crabs. Crabs are coming.
Don't reinvent the wheel.
Okay. Barracks. Yeah, the aqueduct is a good idea. We're going to go with the walls. Might as well do it. These guys are probably planning an attack. I sense that something has happened. Oh, got a little settler dude. He's definitely going to go this way, right? Going to go on an inland route so that the barbarians don't get any ideas. Okay, what do we got here? Another warrior for 5 looks like a really good deal. So I'm going to go for warrior. I believe you get better protection up in the hills, right? It says defense modifier 3. Go up over here. I'm going to drop them on the city. That's my plan. I missed what was going on over here in the lower corner. Just my reaction time is too slow. Excuse me. Those dudes are definitely going to attack. Only a matter of time. You know what, maybe I should kind of hang out in the middle. Building along the river is a really good idea. So it's possible I might build right there. Warrior, good job. I'm going to go for builder. Warrior, I think he's just going to sit there. See how it says fortify? It's difficult to see. I guess the river ends right here. Just reading everything. That might be too close. I wonder if the other tile can pick up the river. Maybe I'll just move there. Looks like there's another river coming up. Okay, I'm going to settle. Unfortunately, because I haven't played CIV6, I don't know if these cities are too close. I'm just going to have to wait and find out. Okay, I didn't know he was right there. Yes, he is.
Your Grace, we have obtained greater knowledge in the art of building static fortifications. Building walls around our city.
When wasteful war shall
Okay, so we got cool stuff coming along. Hard for me to read because all of the writing is so small. Granary is always a good idea. That's always a good idea. Barracks, maybe not right now. Yeah, I guess I'm going to go with this. Okay, I'm going to go with it. We'll use it at some point. So these guys are headed to Damascus. Okay, cool. Okay. Got good news. Everyone's dreaming big. So, there's another culture. I guess it's right off the screen. And if I'm closed in over here, it's going to be really tough. This might be the size of the map, I guess. This is just my first game. Like I said, I haven't played in many years. So, I'm only going to play one game with a small map. Next game will be large map. This is for Cairo. Definitely want a wall. What do you think is going to happen as I build that wall? Did I make a mistake? Got a warrior. The warrior is going to fortify. These guys are harassing. Can't build anything here. That sucks. So he's going to head over to here. These guys are going to be dealt with. They're not going to last for long. I have a plan. I guess I got a builder. Gonna build walls. Smart idea. So again, I am production focused. I'm gonna work on the military. Worry about, did I say military? I'm gonna work on the economy. And I am going to worry about the military later. Like I'm doing an amazing job here. I seem to recall that I won the game using a mixture of aircraft carrier, destroyers, and submarines. And I seem to recall that it was the destroyers that did a lot of the dirty work. Aircraft carriers, not so much, because you're going to be able to fly planes all over the place. If you, like, once you conquer an enemy city, your ability to fly planes around is easy. So what happens is aircraft carriers don't play such a big role in the game. Okay, monument is a good idea. I'm gonna go for the monument. City ranged attack. Oh yeah, look at that. Is he attacking? It says your city can perform right click. Oh, there is an attack going on? Is that what's happening? Yeah, sure, dude. My name is Peter. Hey, look at Cairo looking tough. I'm the bad
We have
boy
recently
here.
gained advanced knowledge in city planning.
Normal people believe that if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Engineers.
Choose research. The granary. Barracks. Shrine. Yeah. We need the pottery. You know, I don't know how to do the ranged attack. Did he just attack? Yeah, it looks like something's going on. Oh, there it is. Cool. Good job, boys. Builder. I don't know why it doesn't show the total. Oh, I guess it does have the hit points. Just difficult to see. So in the earlier versions, you only had to hit them a few times and they'd be done for.
It is equally important to have a happy and engaged work.
But it looks like they don't do it quite that way anymore. You got to hit them a lot more. Good. That looks good.
No man ever wetted clay and then...
Nice, finally. What am I going to do with all that pottery? Library sounds like a good idea. This is really good. I want the growth. So I'm going to do the hanging gardens. Yeah, they're taking it. So one of the problems with building wonders is that what will happen is you can't just build wonders, and you will waste a lot of time building wonders. All your cities building wonders can cause a lot of problems. So we've got the pyramids here. I've had games where I built lots of wonders. It's great to do it, but you got to make a lot of sacrifice to do so. So it looks like Maca has produced a builder. And I wish the writing weren't so small. See, look how big this rectangle is. Look, see how big that is? They could make that writing bigger. They could totally do it. Okay, I think we're going to put up the walls. Looks like there's a guy coming from Mogadishu. Okay. requires irrigation. Irrigation. You guys are still here. I guess they came to suffer. Not even fighting back.
Thousands have lived without love.
Library is looking good. Builder. I guess he could build over here. Hey, the graphics are pretty nice. Even the last version. You know, the last version had really nice graphics too. Okay, thank you. There's another game that I like.
Writing means sharing.
What was it
It's
called?
part of the human condition to want to share things.
Maybe Rise of
Thoughts,
Nations.
ideas, opinions.
There's another game I used to play. It was a real-time game. Everybody was constantly moving around. And maybe it was Rise of Nations. Obviously, Age of Empires is also a good game. Go make some tea. Yeah, this is definitely good to market. So like I said, I'm not military oriented. If I go for the Hanging Gardens, what do you get? Then you risk not completing it. I think I'm going to go for it. I don't get it. Did it do it? Do I got to do something? I would think I would just need to click on it. Maybe I don't got cash or something? I got 400. Oh, do I got to position it somewhere? Is that why? There it is. There it is. Comes from the sky, now you know. Yeah, that was one of the newer features that wasn't in the older game. It's a builder dude. Was there something right? Yeah, looks like there's something right next to him I could have done. Okay, we've got settler. Gotta be honest, don't know what this does, so. Yep, go for it. If this is doing what I think it's doing, it's a feature that I always wanted in the game. Looks like I could go over here. Maybe they're gonna fight. I remember I used to have everything huge. One of the issues that happens if you expand too much, I remember having games where the enemy would declare war on me, and because I was so far away, the war would just never happen.
Wealth consists not in
they would
people
just
who cannot
never
find time
arrive.
for recreation.
They would never arrive at my territory to fight the war. Okay, we're gonna go for the one there. Okay, there you go. Having a settler who can go across the water, in the older versions you had to build a boat and the settler had to get on the boat, and you had to like put warriors to go with him. It was a really good strategy because you could build something nearby that would be very effective later in the game, like a little island where the planes could land. I'm going to go for the library probably because it's a lower number. You're welcome.
My liege, we are beginning to attract the attention of the great people of the world. Of course, there are other leaders vying. The more specialized districts we construct, the more we will draw in.
If the game warned you about
That's
something,
the positive aspect of trade, I suppose.
if it says, oh, other people are noticing us, take that as a warning. That means something's going to go down soon. Okay, that's good. The granary is always a good idea. And you do have the aqueduct, which is also a good idea. So I decided to go with the granary. The granary is full, sire. I think that's from, it's called Stronghold. I was so good at that game. I had so much fun.
It was luxuries like air conditioning that brought...
Ooh, air conditioning. Air conditioning brought jazz music. Atrocity. pick anything, right? One of the things I don't like about some of these games is that you can advance through very quickly, and then it's less enjoyable. Like, you'll make a tank, and then what will happen is you'll research the next tank before you start producing tanks, and you just go through real quick.
If I were again beginning my studies,
Usually, you want to have large cities. It's difficult to get every city to be at the maximum. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to go with that. Looking through to see if there's anything here interesting. Got resources here. It's kind of early to do a trade. And one of the funny things that happens is they will try to make horrible trades with you. They'll demand something like oil and
The opportunity has arrived.
politics is the art of the possible.
I'm going to take this because it's city defense. Okay, we're going to do this one. Nothing useful there. Keep it the way it is. Wild card policy. Why is it doing this? Did I make a mistake? Diplomatic. Yeah, I don't care. Who's it here? Okay, so I don't know why it's not assigning it. It says fill policy slot. There it is. Had to read everything. It's a little difficult to read. They should not have made everything so small. Yeah, I'm guessing that they don't have something to make the text bigger. Oh, look, it picked split screen multiple GPU. Okay, you can't do it. So. Macaw. Thinking a monument, right? What's it say here? Mecca. He just called
My
me
liege,
lazy.
we have an envoy at our disposal. We can use the envoy to gain favor with the city-state.
Okay, cool. We'll go to the dudes over here. La Venta. Probably going to do some wonderful trade deals for us. Man, I can't read this. Why that mic is so small? Maybe I'll pick this one over here. The other thing that happened with the older games, the further away you build a city, it would be a disaster trying to keep control of it. Because the people would turn towards the neighboring civilizations, or it would get attacked, or they wouldn't produce anything.
The ascent to the highest story is by stairs, and at their side are water engines, by means of which persons appointed expressly for the purpose.
Okay, cool, thanks. So who made the Hanging Garden? Definitely granary, right? Had a game where the enemy was winning, and I was about to lose, and I had one submarine with one nuke on it, and I took forever. I sailed all the way around the continent, staying alive, and I got close, and I fired one missile at one city, and then the game was over. I don't know what this is. It's a Gampo? What the hell is a Gampo? What does this guy do? We go prophesy something? Okay, there you go. Now he's moving. So he basically moves is what he does. Holy Site District. What the hell is it? Oh, I don't know what this guy. He's gonna wander around. Not good, right? This guy with the shadiol. The Utah riot. If they're hanging around your territory, that's good news, right?
Tactics mean doing what you can.
Yeah, okay, good. Okay, we'll do the archer, dude. They're always good for defense, right? So basically, he just moves around. Must be on your holy site district. And I'm guessing I don't have one, right? I should have put him in sleep.
May the forces of evil become confused.
Yeah, cool. Okay, we'll take that. You know, I wear glasses, and they're kind of getting a little old, so I don't wear them anymore. So it makes it a little bit difficult to see. Yeah, and I apologize if I'm making
A physician without a knowledge, invincibility.
You know, if I'm building a campus district in the wrong place, it's because, you know, it wasn't in the previous version. Great writer. Yeah, this one's good. Obviously, in the previous version, the builders would just build forever, right? Okay, now is a good time to build somebody. Catapults are always good. So a catapult is really good for defending a city, and I'm going to throw that in there. Some of them can advance into the modern weaponry and some can't. Like to artillery, it might be able to go only so far. Looks like we got a holy site over here. Okay, I'm thinking Watermill. I'm going to go for all the small things, get them all running as quickly as possible. You do have to be careful with your culture because you could lose a city. And you don't want to do that. You don't want to have a situation where a neighboring culture takes your people away from you. I tell you, the interface is really pretty.
I'm also interested in creating.
I'm also interested. I remember in the other games getting to the Iron Age was a huge deal. Like you can go into the tech tree and see, or the research tree, to see what it takes to get to railroads, better transportation. In the old game, you had to drop all the roads down. It looks like in this one, you don't have to do that anymore. It gets tedious because you're going to put roads everywhere. And you needed the builders to do it. I don't know why they changed the builder system. People would kidnap your builders. I wonder what's going on over here. That don't look good.
We have uncovered a way to increase our farming output. To tap into this potential, I suggest we try...
With the advance of feudalism,
Medieval fairies. Policy manure. Oh yeah, I like this. So basically it's going to give my couple of warriors better attack. Catapults.
the Lord made us all out of iron.
I'm going to take a break in a moment. I'm going to build another catapult. I'm going to be back in a moment. I have to do something that is not internet related. Oh, man. Okay, I'm back. Why does he gotta move? Why can't he just sit here? He used to hit the F button. Well, it doesn't work. My brother used to play a game, I believe it was called World of Warcraft, I'm not sure. But you build like factories and units, some of them fly. And there was a map that had like a little isthmus. Had a large landmass on one side, large landmass on the other side. And I always saw him playing this game. He must really enjoy it. And then one day I said, "Oh, you still like to play this game?" And he said, "It's the same game." he had literally been playing the same battle for many years.
Bravery is being the only one who knows you're afraid.
It was definitely a game that was very popular that I had never played. Not so much into the fantasy games. So what I'm doing is I'm moving the catapults out to my other cities so that because I'm going to be building in Cairo, and by the time he's done with another catapult, it will go out to the other city. It's just a more efficient way of catapulting, obviously. I don't like this yellow. This looks like something really bad over here. Why has it got yellow and green? Does this mean something? Is there somebody bordering me that I'm unaware of? It was weird that it wouldn't let me fortify in the city it was built in. That was weird. Yeah, thank you. You ignore science and art, and you strive for beauty. When I was a kid, we did a dig, an archaeological dig, and we had to make our own culture. And our culture was the pencil people, and we had to get little pencils and make them look like people. And people made little coffins for the pencils, and we would put the pencils in the coffin. And the other team, I think there were 3 teams, they had to make their own culture, and you had to guess what the other person's culture was, the other team's culture. So obviously ours was the pencil people. The other culture was like the rock and roll people or something. You know, I don't need your open borders BS. He wants me to pay him or something? Who's my and who's they? I mean, which one's which? Hey, goodbye, buddy. That's a shame. You gave you a bad deal and you didn't take it.
If it's natural to kill, how?
Man. Mogadisha. Catapult, he's still going over here, right? Or is that? The game is really nice. Now I understand that they made an outer space version, which I've never played. Probably going to go with the library. I have the feeling that all this is not going to matter because Mohendo Daru. It's not going to matter because look how small the map is. I mean, what does it matter if you build a library? I have the feeling I'm not going to build any aircraft carriers.
I'd imagine the whole world as one big machine.
I imagine the whole world. It's one big machine. Yeah, so I'm probably not going to need the sailing. Catapult. That means I'm going to have to be very focused on defense. It looks like there's another dude living over here. So it looks like I'm ahead of America because I'm already medieval. I don't know which one to claim. Maybe I'll get the Anginer. You know what? I'm going to take the... How do you recruit the guy? Or...
A great merchant has come to our
Okay, good. Great merchant? So what does he do? I'm guessing he just sits in the city or something. It's really wrong with him. I don't know what to do with this guy, so I'm just going to have him hang out over here. Or I'll just pick a random tile and that's it. Okay, so I'm going to go over here. Monument, definitely, right? There you go. It's a pretty cool idea the way they did it. Either continue with catapults. I don't know if I need to build this. We're going to check real quick. Yeah, I need a builder. Why can't the catapult just fortify in the city? Am I missing something here? He's not allowed back in the city? Is he banned or something? I guess he could bomb the city if he wants. Got a warrior. So he's going to have to go walking around. Looks like we got territory this way. One option. And then over here, this guy's going to be a pain in my butt. But I really want to... Oh, you know what? I could settle over here, so I'm going to head this way. I'm thinking, do a shrine. I mean, that's what I was trying to do, because I got this dude over here. Like, loves shrines, right? Been activated. I'm thinking settler. Actually, I think I can settle right over here. Looks like I could settle right there. I think I'm going to do Catholic. What is it? Catholicism? We'll do Catholicism. Choose your religious belief. Okay. Do work ethic. Man, I got to do all this crap. Can't read all this stuff. Steppas? What the hell is any of this crap? Do the World Church. Sounds good. Okay, builder. I think my settler's going to go head out here. Offering me some crap I don't need. It can make a huge difference. If you get a good deal, the resources could have a huge impact on your game. And denying resources to the enemy was a huge strategy. But unfortunately, I don't know what the values are because I just haven't played in a long time. Guess he throws powder on the ground or something.
Being a mercenary, though, hey.
I don't have to change the policy if I don't want to, right? Choose a civic. Okay, I want this one. And I want it bad. I'm going to do settler. Warrior. No, you can't go that way. Okay, so we're going to go around. Okay, so I'm definitely blocked off over here. Got a lot of features. I don't believe they had envoys in the last game. I do not believe it.
Mysticism is the mistake.
Okay, this is a builder dude. Another envoy, that's pretty cool. Uh-oh, not good. Got some bad dudes over here. Oh, he's just a builder. I mean, he looks nasty. Oh, okay, so we got man-at-arms and a builder. Oh, maybe I shouldn't do anything. I'm guessing on this particular map, it's better to build the cities close together. Crossman is always a good idea because he has range, but settler too. Say Huey Theocali? Theocali. Holy Site Prayers. Campus. I think an encampment might be a good idea. I'm thinking it's on the border with another civilization. So not such a bad idea. Obviously you want your warriors to walk around with your settlers. And the city-states, they're not usually a problem. Zanzibar. What a funny name. My name is Zanzibar. Zanzibar. I'm thinking he could settle real close, but it looks like he's in the mountains. So I don't think he can settle right there. We're looking at taking a chance at going here, close to Zanzibar, and hoping nothing bad happens. This guy's obviously going to be sacrificed. It's only a matter of time before somebody sends him a warm welcome. He cannot found a city here. Novo Pangea is the name of the town. This is a settler, right? I mean, isn't he supposed to be allowed to settle here? You can't go that way. La venta. Ooh, Renaissance.
What gunpowder did for war?
What gunpowder did for war? It's a settler. How come he can't settle? Maybe he's too close to another city or something? Yeah, I don't think you can settle adjacent to one of your existing cities. I don't know what the minimum distance is. Or maybe he's in non-settle mode or something. I mean, why doesn't he have the option? Guess he's not allowed to settle. Or am I in someone else's territory? I mean, what's the deal? This is what a warrior. Okay, keep on fighting, buddy.
Like to the apples on the Dead Sea shore, all ashes to the taste.
Ooh, yeah. I mean, I've been to a lot of places. I've never been to the Dead Sea. They're definitely giving me a hard time. Am I confused here? Isn't the settler the guy that builds the city?
No hour of life is wasted.
Yeah, good. Good idea. Another settler, apparently not permitted to actually settle anywhere. Forbidden City, I'm going to go for it. One of the things I don't like about the research tree is that it's true that you put, you know, when you're really good, you put a little bit of attention into what you research, but it's really just, you know, randomly researching stuff. Maybe I'm not allowed to settle anymore. I mean, it's got to be it. Delete unit. You can move, skip, or sleep. What a loser. Yaroslav. Yaroslav. This is what am I looking at here? Zanzibar? These guys are super dumb. Look at their navy. Prepare to go to war. Oh, look at that. It found a path around, even though I hadn't explored over there before. Might have to do an open borders.
Betwixt the stirrup and the ground. All that glisters is not gold.
What we got here? Trauma, exploration. Okay, I'm a little bit lost here. I don't remember what these guys were doing. There's Washington. I guess they were heading north. Maybe you're only allowed to build 3 cities or something. And I don't understand what all this red is. Maybe I gotta go all the way to this green up here? It's charming, I know that much. Remember there was one feature, they had paratroopers. Weren't very useful, but it was pretty cool. You'd see them fly in and land. I might build a boat. I'm thinking the boat's the way to go.
The 4 building blocks of the universe.
I'm thinking castles is a smart idea. Celebrate your rule. Okay, cool. Maybe I missed a movement. Yeah, so he's already explored out over here. I'm thinking he's going to hang out. He's going to come down over here. He's going to recon. This is a no-name city. Oh yeah, that's all I need, buddy. War's on. So when you're close to the enemy, having culture is really important because you want strong borders and you don't want the enemy to flip your border. I'm guessing that that guy is not going to move. Okay, so it looks like the green, you got to land on the green. No option for like safe passage or something. Okay, that means he's going to have to come back south. Looks like a warrior dude. He's going out, I guess, this way. But look at that, he walked right through these other guys. Got an apostle. Yeah, maybe it does make sense to go there. Okay, we're going to found a city hopefully on the next turn. Let me guess. Raqqa. Starting to see it's taking a long time to make a turn. Halab. It's kind of the same as Raqqa. Gonna fortify. Yes, he's getting annoyed. I'm gonna learn a difficult lesson. Stop threatening me. If these guys automatically go over, then it'll be easy. If I gotta build a boat and ship them over. Look at that, he has a way around now. See a recent news article? Really annoying. You know I need a builder, so do some building stuff. Confucianism. Does not sound good. Maybe because I'm next to Washington. Confucius, say. Man, what was that news? I think the encampment. Good idea. Holy site? Go with the encamp. I got another settler or something? But something happened. Oh, they founded that city. He's fine. So we got a settler here, apparently. I'm gonna head down this way. Confucianism. Oh, the apostle. So I don't understand why I can't settle the lands over here. It looks like it's open for everybody. What you got here? Okay, so the settler cannot go on to the water. That does mean that I'm going to have to probably build a boat. He's going to come back this way. Now you start to see it's taking time. Whatever, dude. You can't even go through my territory. I mean, if you go through my territory, you can't go anywhere. Oh, look at that. It looks like it's moving their faces. No, maybe not. Well, looks like Zanzibar and Mogadishu have the same color. I see now. I don't know why. That air conditioner feels good, I tell you that. It's so hot over here, it's like 90 degrees. It's 90 degrees. I mean, I don't understand why I can't settle over here. This should be my property. Maybe it's because these other dudes
Rocks in my path?
Because I think there might be a rule, like if there's some dude hanging out, you can't settle. Three tourism. Oh, that's cool. I want that tourism. Looks like Buenos Aires is over here. I think that's Asia. Builder. Medieval walls. well thought out game. Spent a lot of time playing, that's for sure. I remember playing the same game for months. Settler. How does he get here? Gotta be something down here, right? I'm gonna have to build a little boatie.
We shall not cease from exploration.
I seem to recall that you want to get like you want to get a certain tank. I gotta choose a new government. I can't see this stuff. Theater Square, gold for trade. Oh, I could purchase tiles. This is what? A builder. He's gonna build, right? Build improvement lumber. I guess he's just gonna do nothing. Did I lose a settler? No, he's... Oh, look at that. He's made it. Arabia. It says Arabia right there. So he's going to come around. Got a bunch of cash. It's always good. So one of the features that's missing from the game is that... doesn't allow you to do anything while the computer's thinking. It would be nice if you could interact with the game like while the other turn is happening. I can't interact with menus or anything. Well, I guess I can. Cool. You got it. Great feature, buddy. Builder, right? They didn't clearly mark the undo function. T for 4 gold. You know what? Your production can go down. if you make a bad deal. And in the old game, it would show you like what resources are in each city. I don't understand what this icon is. Producing walls. And you had to keep your trade routes open. I don't know if this is my property. And they had an auto build feature. So you could just put the builder on auto and he would just go make stuff. And it's kind of better. You know, I didn't always agree with what he did. But it's kind of better if you don't want to manage that. You know, I'm going to tell you over here they got breakfast at Burger King. They got breakfast Whoppers. And they didn't have it in the United States. But it's a Whopper Junior or a Whopper with egg. Pretty cool. They used to have a croissant in the United States. They don't have it here. Okay, these dudes got to go somewhere, right? But where are they going? Are they going over to here? Oh, they're blocked off. Okay, so it looks like I am blocked off. Maybe they not only did that, but maybe they kicked me back. Go on their property and they expand, they'll throw you to the border. So I'm going to have to build a boat, see what's out there. Or maybe we'll have to paratroop. So the other thing about modern games is they don't have instruction manuals. You know, it used to be that you would buy software and it always came with an instruction manual. These guys are doing some magic over here. What the hell's going on? Insufficient housing. I hope he's not converting my people or something. This is what I don't like about the game. You see, I'm not getting to take my turn, and it takes a long time for the computer to make its turn. Yeah, you got to turn off the animation. They could make a huge thing that has all these little pictures so you can see what's going on, but they make it so tiny. Yeah, he needs the walls, I bet. I'm going to go with the granary, take a chance for peace in Halab. Oh, look at this. Maybe I could cross over here. Probably not. Because I'm guessing this white belongs to one dude. Or is all opponents white? All of this stuff is so small. No, F this. They all want tea or something? I want tea. And I don't know how to get these
The
crab
Navy
dudes.
has both a tradition and a...
Oh, the Navy, cool. Buenos Aires. Buenos Aires. Aires. Buenos Aires. Confucianism. Like I said, when I played Civ 3, which was 20 years ago, probably 2002, could make 5 turns per hour. And most of the time, you just, some guys walk into another spot. Because the map was just so big. Settler. I'm seeing him going back over to here. To Damascus. Okay, I'm going to take a quick break. I'll be back in 30 seconds. It takes me 30 seconds to do what I gotta do.
All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players.
I could imagine there might be a high-speed game mode. Why has the map got to be so small? I mean, couldn't they couldn't make it bigger? Yeah, temple.
Several closely situated granite peaks resembling tiger's teeth
Torres
dramatically
del
soar
Paine.
about a kilometre into the sky.
The Towers of Pain. So there's a place in Colombia called El Peñol, and it's a giant rock. It's massive. It's like, 20, 30 stories tall. And I climbed it when I was younger. Maybe I've been there twice. Definitely went there once. El Peñol. And if you enjoy eating fish heads, you find lots of restaurants serving what you love. Said that. Okay, I think I will. Obviously, I'm just randomly doing it. Not randomly. I'm giving building it equally. District health. I guess that's something that you attack.
And suffers only because he...
Another envoy. What's the deal with all these envoys? I believe there's a feature about viewing the enemy movements, and if you disable it, everything goes through real fast. So where I live, there is an island called Lapu-Lapu. Where I live is where Magellan died. So Magellan was traveling around the world with the other Magellanites. I don't know how many boats he had. So he's sailing around the world, and I guess he had a boat problem. And he landed in the Philippines on an island called Cebu. And there's two islands, and they're actually very close. They're not far apart at all. And the guy's name is Lapu-Lapu, was terrorizing the people of Cebu. And I'll be back. Okay, so Magellan, he knew about the threat. And Lapu-Lapu wanted to attack the Cebuans. So he said to everybody, don't worry, me and my small team will defend you all. Might have been only like 6 guys, and it ended up not working. It didn't work out. So he didn't make it. And then what happened was the remaining Spaniards, who, obviously are called Magellans, what they did was some of them decided to stay in the Philippines, and others decided to go back to Spain. The Spanish, they spread Christianity throughout the world. And I'm going to tell you, Philippines, very, very, very Christianity. I mean, you walk into the 7-Eleven and they play religious music. And I'm not talking just around Christmas time. It's like all year round. And they do like prayers and stuff. Like I was in the shopping mall, all of a sudden everyone's standing still, and everybody's quiet. And there's something in Spanish, in the local language, over the announcements. I didn't understand what it said. And as soon as the announcement was over, they all start going back to work. And they do religious ceremonies in the shopping mall. So if you go like on a Sunday, I believe tomorrow is Sunday, On Sunday morning, you can, they clear out all the tables for the dining area. Yeah, I'm not making any turns. I don't like this. But you know what? My dudes are doing stuff. Like, he's producing Temple. This one's doing Forbidden City. This one's doing Encampment. Oh, look, I got an encampment over here. But unfortunately, I can't do anything with it. And I don't know what it does. Oh, you know, okay. So the other game did have something that I believe was called a fortification.
All the best romances bloom in the midst of a good siege.
Who was captured by barbarians? I might need to stop playing right now. I got something going on over here.
History is the version of...
So, I'm guessing they took my settler. Yeah, I might seriously need to take a break. There's something going on. It's very breakable, break-worthy.